Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So, last time I ended up assembling a mini bike and not finding an engine. So I'm still trying to find an engine, and I figured we're gonna follow this road because it keeps going, and I've followed pretty much every other road except this part. And this actually. These are the only two spots otherwise that I haven't followed to their conclusion. This might branch off to the west, I don't fully know. If I had a mini bike, I would go through wasteland biomes without a care, but because I don't, I'm not too big on going through. It's the mix of having to deal with dogs, and I can't outrun them on foot, and my other option when fighting dogs would be to get on top of something, and by getting on top of something, I have to run through non-paved areas, and anywhere that isn't a road in a wasteland has a chance for landmines. And I don't feel like dying to a landmine. So, to make this easy, I'll just come back when I find something, or we find a town. Okay, I just have to say this because this is funny. So you see all this water here? Or at least what looks to be water, since the game hasn't loaded it in. So, I had just fired up some music to listen to while just running, since I have nothing to talk about. And I was like, oh, let's just pick a random song I have ready. And I see all this water, and suddenly the song that starts playing is Ocean Man. So I just thought it was really funny seeing a bunch of water and just hearing, Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Just playing while this pops in. Also, we found a couple little places. That's kind of nice. I do want to explore this path since it leads... Oop, dodge cactus. Dodging cacti like I'm Ray Rice. But I want to follow this since it leads through water, which means that either the actual building that it's supposed to lead to is submerged and completely borked, which I could see happening. It leads to nothing. Or it's just going to slap a thing down. Nope, it's just gone. That's a thing. You know, let's see. Does anything spawn under the water? Okay, so this path does keep moving. Oh, wow. Wow. This is a whole little lake-looking biome. I'll be honest, not a whole lot here. I'm not gonna monkey with this, I'm just gonna go back on the road. It would take me forever to swim, and I could do it, but it'll probably take me far longer than running. And by that time, it would honestly probably take me 2 days. And by that time, I'd have Horde Night either on my way to wherever, on my way back to wherever, or somewhere in between. Hey, buildings. Is it? It is. I haven't found one of these. Actually, I don't think I've ever managed to successfully find one. It's a military base. Let me up on the thing. Oh, these are so cool. See, I always wanted to live in one of these. Because you got the dope bunker, you have these solid, big concrete walls. Ow. Barbed wire hurts. This place has like 4 floors below it. Oh, we're so coming back here to clear this place out. First, we're exploring this town proper. We gotta see what else this place holds. This is better than finding an engine. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. Finding an engine would be pretty sweet. But this is cool. I've never seen this auto parts place before either. It goes to show just how rare some of these building spawns are. Is this just an intersection? Because that makes this even more wild. That there's just an intersection with a military base and a seemingly rare auto parts spawn. Also, I just realized that's an auto parts store. I should hopefully be able to get an engine. And then I get to run all the way back home, which I can't go as the crow flies here. Now I remember why I hate those... I don't even know what they are, lake biomes. They're always a punch in the gut. Because the second I realize, oh wait, I can't just run. I have to follow the road, and those usually get pretty windy. But man, this is... Honestly, when I was starting to record, I was like, man, am I going to find anything worth recording this episode? Nah, I found something. Getting in and out is going to be annoying with the barbed wire, but I'll just build a couple blocks and climb over. Let's hit this auto place. Nothing. Kind of expected that, but, you know, there's always hope. Another helmet. I mean, I also, looting a car, found this mining helmet. Do I want to go for it? Yeah, let's snag it, get everything done out of the way, let's kill these zombies. Let's do it all, since we're here. I also made a new crossbow. The other one was like, I would argue, a third left. And instead of... Because I don't know if you can actually just smelt them down and get the iron back. Because if you could, that'd be great. But until I know for sure, which will probably be never, because I'm just going to go with my current plan, I'm saving them. Because as long as they're not 100% broken, I can take my workbench and just feed them into each other. And eventually have a super stacked crossbow that I just feed lesser crossbows into. I could even probably repair it a few times normally and then feed it. Ah, this is a nice little group of zombies. And then this guy, who I'm just gonna bop once. Every time I do that, I always think of the line in Suburban Commando. Just Blackjack, one bop in the head and his brain goo all over the sidewalk. But I always feel like I am one of a handful of people who ever saw that movie. And it makes me feel old because I think about how I have that on VHS. God, I haven't watched a movie with Hulk Hogan in it in years. Actually, it's probably decades at this point. Can I actually aim? Or is that kind of verboten right now? There we go. Just took a little bit. Hey, pistol, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll hack up these bodies later. And I'll toss that. You know what? We're here. My inventory's already getting full. We're just gonna do a storage chest, dump everything in the middle of the street. Actually, we're gonna put it over on this corner. And then we'll go from there. There we go. Don't need that. Realistically, I don't need any of this, so for the time being, I do need my club, though. That's kind of important. Can't exactly bop people in the face without a club. We'll put the bottled water. I got enough water on me as is. Yeah, I'm excited to crack that army base open. It's got the missile silos and I'm overheating. Fine, I'll put a cowboy hat on. Because little did you know, all you need to do is put a cowboy hat on instead of a mining helmet and you magically just start bleeding heat. Just like you can heat up by taking your pants off. How that works? I don't know. I didn't go to... I was about to say college, but I did go to college. I didn't go to med school or... I'm trying to think, I guess college for any form of physics. I don't fully understand thermodynamics. Alright, I have to find this... Oh, God, I hope this is not somewhere in water. I just realized that I've had these airdrops land in those lake biomes, and those things are as good as lost. You can find them. It is possible. I have done it. It's just not fun. Because you have to sit there and continually be swimming to find it. It's in water. Really gonna do this to me, huh? This is just cruel. Also, this is like old school Minecraft underwater. I don't think they've done anything with water yet, even in like the PC updates, and I feel like they really should. You know, you can have your clay deposits, give us like a diving suit, I would honestly love it if they had part of the biome would have like a dam that could spawn, and it would be broken, and then you could go into like, it would always be on a hill, and then there would be a submerged town. Because that would be arguably the most hardcore dungeon I can come up with. Fighting zombies underwater. Granted, in the grand scheme of things I want done for this game, that's pretty far behind. I'd like a boat, or even the hydro... like the, not hydroplane, the fan boats, like you see in the Everglades. I would love to have some rigged up version of that. It's in the water. What Whatever, I'll grab it. It's not too deep, thankfully. They do need to rework, like, your mobility in water. I don't need to be Merman or Michael Phelps or anything, but you can swim faster than this. This is like I'm swimming against the current kind of swimming. I mean, look at this. I submerged, and I will hit probably 60% by the time I actually hit the box. Oh, we're getting close. 61%. The only thing is holding X, or A if you're on Xbox, lets you surface faster. And then you do this, where you just still hold the button and pop in and out of the water like you're some form of overly aggressive survivalist salmon. This is the only way you can really move through water quickly. And from a third-person perspective, you look janky as all can get out. You're just this idiot who keeps like popping up to like his shins or knees out of the water and then submerging back down to like his waist up to his like pecs and then just pops back up and out. This would be a sick island to live on, but zombies don't care about water and walk underneath it. Like they're from Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, stuff like that's cool, and like I love those scenes in Pirates. But also, they're completely meaningless because there's no reason for you to be underwater or even see them. Like, look at that. That zombie is just standing out there underwater, just like, huh, what should I do today? I'm still under quarantine, so I'm just gonna walk around a little bit in my house or my backyard. Like, it just looks so goofy. But there's, in Nav's game, there's a house on stilts in the middle of the lake, and I've built there a couple times and survived. And it's really cool. Especially on Horde Night when you look down and you see all the zombies congregating below your house. But they just kind of do nothing. And there's no point to care. That really sucks, because it would be cool to have a reason to care. Should have done that in Minecraft, honestly. Instead of having zombies bounce around on the water. Would have been sick. Especially because whenever I play that, I have a tendency to try to find sunken pirate ships and build my house in them. Ooh, I can make gas. That is worth it. Because now I can start using animal fat and some other crap to make... I think I can even... Did I really need a book to figure out how to pour gas barrels into a gas can? It must be in the chemistry workbench. You can make, like, biofuel. Which, I think that's kind of the step you have to take in a lot of these survival games, is players need to start being able to make, like, biodiesel or something of the like. Oh, right, that's the problem here. I'm sitting here like, why can't I turn on my light? Because I have my helmet off. There. Also, considering this is O'Reilly Auto Parts, how widespread are O'Reilly Auto Parts that they can make a parody? Because from personal experience, I know they're in Minnesota, and I assume the surrounding states, but I don't know, you know, southern part of the Midwest or the east or west coast. I don't know if they operate around there, because I haven't been there. We got safes. Give me all that money. Yes, yes, you detect me. I don't care. I am here for your safe. I have come for your pickle. Man, I miss watching SpongeBob. Like, old SpongeBob. The new stuff just... I don't know, maybe because I'm a grown man and probably shouldn't be watching SpongeBob, but the new stuff just doesn't have the same comic, like the comedic value. Okay, I'm gonna bust this door open so you can quit breaking everything. Alright, come on out. I'll just pop you in the face. There, now we're all good. I'm gonna fix this place. I don't want this place looking like it's too run down. It may be the zombie apocalypse, but the property value of the locations is still important. Gotta say, a 600 knife doesn't feel like it's making much of a difference. Man, I'm gonna have to save some of this pick probably, otherwise I'm gonna be just whacking against random stuff forever. Oh well. Sucks to suck. I'll just have to make do. Don't really want to just keep it and not use it. It's a perfectly good pick, and I like with the crossbow I can just feed it into another one. Useless paper. Very nice pistol barrel, and duplicate hunting rifle schematics. Okay. Oh, I didn't know boots. I really need to actually sit down and probably... I don't know, I just completely lost track of what I was gonna say. Must not have been important. And another safe, and a gun safe. Well, goodbye, Pick. It was fun using you, because this is probably gonna use you up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop a bunch of stuff off again already. Oh, the paper, that's what I was thinking of. I probably should make shotgun shells. I just don't wanna. You know, it's the curse of why use a shotgun when a crossbow works just fine. The only thing is it would clear up space. Ooh, that's a better... Oh, that's just a shirt, not a BDU. We'll come back for that. I might wear that anyways, because it's better than what I have. I gotta say though, I'm not vibing with the time. There's a good chance I'm gonna have to cut and run because Horde Night will be coming soon. And I could do some BS over here and try to hold out, but The thing is, I can cheat. Realistically, I can cheat the system and do a pole with an overhang, and then I stand on the overhang and all the zombies stand under me and punch each other to death. Like a really bad mosh pit. But that really just defeats the purpose of the porpoise. It defeats the dolphin. It defeats the purpose of doing the Horde Night. Like when I'm just playing solo, not recording, I'll do that if I feel like it. Because sometimes I really just don't care. But that's my own personal experience, you know? It doesn't matter to me. But for a video and for, you know, recording for an audience, my thought process is nobody really wants to see someone cheating. That'd be like playing Fortnite or Call of Duty and being like, yeah, watch as I get this 100 kill streak by aimbotting. It's like, okay, you defeated the purpose of any and all of this by cheating, but okay. And that's kind of how I view this, is like, nobody wants to watch a guy just exploit things. Like, there's a guy I sometimes see for Total War Warhammer who exploits the hell out of the game. And for a little bit, it's kind of fun, you know? You get to see how whack some parts of the game are. But after a while, I can't keep watching it because I just get so bored. It's like, oh wow, you figured out these mechanics when stacked together completely defeat the purpose of the game. Good for you, guy. Try doing it without. And that's kind of my whole thought process here, is why not just do the Horde Night normal and show you guys how I do it. Even though you could argue how I build the walls is kind of the cheap way, because the AI and the hitboxes can't figure it out and I effectively get free kills. They can occasionally hit the wall, but it's so slow. The only thing that would actually stop me is zombie bears, and zombie bears, to my knowledge, don't show up in Horde Night hordes. They are their own entities, angry and willing to kill you at a moment's notice. Which I'm thankful for, because if they were just like, oh yeah, we got zombie bears in the hordes now, I would probably cheat my ass off. Because zombie bears are some absolute pinnacle tier shit. Like, I was playing completely peaceful mode, just testing base builds and stuff for fun. Not in creative entirely, mind you. I still had to eat and manage things, because even if I'm testing, I still want to have a bit of fun with it. And I was running around. Keep in mind, this is peaceful. No zombies spawn. Except zombie bears spawn. They are counted as an animal, not a zombie, even though they are a zombie bear. So to me, that's some bull, because the most I expect to encounter here should be a pig. And of course, I've had zombie bears. I've laid mines. They've tripped multiple, like, candy tin mines, had the explosions go off, and they just ate the explosion. This pickaxe is pretty much donezo. But yeah, it just tilted me off the face of the planet. Because it's like, I put a lot of time and effort making these dumb as hell mines, and you completely ignored them and their whole purpose. It's like when games do that, where they have like a mindless enemy. Like that happens in Fallout 76, actually. I will place a mine, a deathclaw will chase me, and then somehow it recognizes what a mine is and will sidestep it and be like, oh, no, don't want to step there, that's dangerous. And I'm like, you are a mutant, like, gecko lizard thing. How do you understand the concept of a landmine? But then I'll have a raider just run up and be like, "You're dead," and swing a sledgehammer, and just chase me down into landmines and get his shins blown off. And I'm just like, why are you this stupid? You're a human. I would expect you to evade my mines. Also, I didn't get an engine. I'm disappointed, and my day is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable. Come on, where's the ladder up? Last thing I want to do here is peep the roof, since I've never found this building before. Okay, so there isn't a ladder inside, or outside. Let's check inside then. No. Does the bathroom have it? No. Does this place just lack rooftop access? I mean, that's fine, I'll build my way up, I don't care, but that's weird. What angle do we want to come at this from? Okay, so let's try it from here. That's a bit of a problem. I did not plan out my distance very well. Okay, let's hop up here and see what we got. I swear to God, if I find just like a ladder hole, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, so busted windows. A whole heap of nothing. Wow. I am fairly disappointed. I'll admit though, if you were to turn this place into a base, you would have a very nice and large area for farming. But I think that's good for now. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.